Quintana Roo PR6, brand new triathlon bike. There's a whole lot going on here, so I'm just going to get out of your way, Brad Delaney, and let you walk us through the latest and greatest.
So yeah, it's a new model for us. It represents a lot of firsts for QR. QR being a company that was the first tri-specific wetsuit, first tri-specific bike, and it continues that lineage. Some of the firsts within this bike are a travel-friendly superbike. Most high-end triathletes are breaking the bike down, going to their destination events of the year, and we've run into the pitfalls of some of our competitors' bikes that are difficult to travel with. They may have proprietary bar systems or hardware within the bike that make it a little more difficult. So we've looked to make it super simple at the highest level of performance. A big piece of that is a 12-position stem. This stem is not a dedicated bar system stem. It works with profile, zip, you name it, whatever your favorite system is, it's compatible. It does have a round clamp. It has 4 levels of elevation and 3 reaches. It adjusts in an XY coordinate system, which is a fitter's dream. All fitting today should be done in a very systematic XY orientation, and our bike does that. So essentially the bike comes out of the box with 12 stems. It's fitter ready.
Now, this tube profile looks similar to a camtail. You call it a boat
tail.
Boat tail. What is a boat tail on a bicycle?
If you study boat hulls, or even used in the transportation industry, you see semi-trucks with these additional structures on the truck to improve airflow. Those are boat tails. We've incorporated a boat tail cross-section in this bike. What it does is help me make the bike lighter, stiffer, improve aerodynamics, and the lightweight stiffness element is something that we think is very important. It's a true advantage of this bike over other super bikes in its category. I've saved probably 300 to 400 grams throughout the bike, where I could have cheated maybe another 2 or 3% of aerodynamics, where we really reduced the weight, improved the stiffness, and are just delivering more performance.
The down tube has this interesting offset design. What is the reason behind it?
Shift technology is another one of those firsts for QR. We were the first company to offset a down tube so that the collection of air, super efficient, really good race wheels, open and close the air efficiently. Our down tube is offset to take 80% of that air down the clean side of the bike, away from the gear train. It really reduces the drag numbers, and it's a really valid technology that you notice it right away. If you're riding on wet roads, you're going to have one shoe that's dripping wet while the other's not so wet. It's visible in use, so neat technology.
Doesn't affect the handling at all, it only affects how fast you go.
It actually balances the load. When we're in the lab in the wind tunnel, it balances the loads that you typically don't realize are happening on the bike with the additional drag on the drive side. It actually has a balancing effect.
A lot of cool stuff. It's the Quintana Roo PR6. And finally we have the Quintana Roo Kilo. A great entry-level triathlon bike, starts out at US $2,000. For an additional $1,000, get the high-end Reynolds Attack wheels.
Yeah.
A lot of sharp details going on here. Like, I was appreciating the adjustable seat tube angle that not only moves fore and aft for a lot of adjustment, but Brad Delaney has actually put it at an angle so as you slide forward, it slides up to accommodate for the natural change of position.
As you make those forward position adjustments, you also have to raise the saddle. So we've put that into just one position there, or one element of the hardware. You loosen one bolt, make both adjustments at one time, lock it down, and it further complements the fit capability of this bike. It's got a nice window of fit. The size adjustment is very, very easy. And then we're complementing that. Typically at this price range, you start to see no-name bars or only house brand type bars. We're using a good profile system. You can get all the hardware at your local retailer for all the not only just the window of adjustability, but stack and riser kits are available all over the place. If you need new armrests, they're available. So we stick with the brand name hardware. Our partners in the sport are really, really important to us, and to be able to deliver that good of equipment at the entry level is something that I think makes QR quite unique. Does everything that that a pro expects of their bike, but just at that $2,000 price point.
Some nice work, Brad.
Thanks.
You've been watching BikeRadar. We're adding new videos all the time, so don't forget to click subscribe and let us know what you'd like to see more of in the comments below.